What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. Now, we last video, unfortunately, we saw the demise of one Guojia.
Lord Shi Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his
Hard
troops.
to stay motivated as tired as we are.
So now that Guojia is gone, we have to speak to Jushu.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
Let's see what he got to say.
Forgive me for the sudden intrusion.
So this is where you've been.
Yes, that's right. I'm glad to see you again. A lot has happened since we last met. Would you be willing to listen to my story? I was a wandering swordsman, and Lord Liu Bei took me under his wing.
Okay, what, Liu Bei?
He placed his trust in me, a nobody, and made me a strategist. In return, I worked as hard as I could to justify that trust. It wasn't long before my efforts were noticed by Lord Cao Cao. I was half-forced to become his vassal, and thus here I am.
What do you mean half-forced?
Truth be told, it's a story that I'm not yet ready to tell. Perhaps when time passes and the resentment fades, I'll be ready.
What?
What weighs the heaviest on me is knowing that I abandoned Lord Liu Bei. He trusted me, and I owe him a great deal. But there are better men than me in Jing. The Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix, for example.
If I'm not mistaken, that's Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong.
With such men at his side, ready to serve and fight for him, Lord Liu Bei will surely start to amass power and move up in the world. Then, sooner or later, he and Lord Cao Cao will become adversaries. When the fateful moment comes, I wonder if I will be able to fight the man I respect more than any other. Listen to me prattle. Forgive me. I suspect I'll be like this the next time we meet too. My apologies in advance.
So we got a possible traitor on our hands, it seems. We have to watch out for you, boy.
Under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day.
Let me make sure that, why is this one always blue for some reason? Oh, because the warring over there is complete, it seems. Yeah, because if you look at the top left, the meter's all the way filled up. So like, there's like, I guess there's like peace over there. Alright.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby.
Whoops. No
They
new
say
weapons
Lord
anyway.
Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend.
So let's go ahead and deal with the next mission.
It's been a long road, thinking back on it. We defeated Chang Jiao, brought down Dong Zhuo, vanquished Yuan Shu, Louis Bu, and Yuan Shao too. I knew from the beginning that this war of conquest Cao Cao chose would require us to eliminate our rivals. But somehow along the way, the world has changed.
It has, it definitely has.
Yes, and it's going to keep changing too, as long as Cao Cao continues to follow this path. But you know what? I think I like it, this changing world. The North has practically been brought to heel. Now it's time to turn to the South. Our next battle.
My lords, it is almost time. Everyone is gathering in the war room.
Fine, we'll be right there.
With Yuan Shang's defeat, Hebei is now firmly in our hands. Soon it will be time to march on Jing.
Jing is the key. Whatever else happens, the man who controls that region can control the entire realm.
Liu Biao is ineffectual, a weak leader. But he has Liu Bei at his side.
Liu Bei, of course.
You look pleased, my lord.
Yes. From the beginning, I thought he might be the one with the ability to stop me. For a while, it seemed he had given up, lost his appetite for the fight. But it appears that is no longer the case.
I've been thinking this for some time now. But you're actually fond of him, aren't you?
Well, he has something that I don't.
What's that?
The power to move people with emotion rather than reason. That makes him unpredictable, and all the more dangerous for it. I must defeat him. Until I do, my rule will never truly be secure. Xiahou, I want you to take an advance force into Jing.
Understood.
You too. I want you to go with him. You know Liu Bei better than any of us. Perhaps you'll know how best to defeat him.
Okay, quiz time.
Cao Cao was at Bowangpo, huh?
Lord Shu Hong occasionally comes by.
Still no
I'm
new
surprised
weapons.
to hear that the young ones don't know them.
I keep trying new weapons, but they be like forcing you to do stuff so quickly that it's like I have to use the pole axes.
By the by, we have received reports that Liu Bei has employed a new military strategist. Have you heard about this?
Zhu Shu mentioned something.
The Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix, I think. They must be very talented men. Walking around with such grand nicknames. I believe one of the two, either the Sleeping Dragon or Fledgling Phoenix, now serves Liu Bei as a strategist.
It's the Sleeping Dragon, if I'm not mistaken.
Perhaps you know this already, but I mention it just in case. My intuition is usually right about this kind of thing. Jing has been long known to attract the best warriors. I hope we can convince them to join our cause. If Liu Bei does indeed have a military strategist, it may complicate things significantly. All the more reason, of course, for us to strike while the iron is hot and march into Jing.
Oh boy, Xiahou is the strategist here?
Everyone here?
Wow, look at our forces! With the House of Yuan eliminated a solid foundation in Hebei, Cao Cao is finally ready to begin his conquest of Jing province. As the vanguard in this campaign, we must carve a path to Jing for our forces.
Yes.
As expected, our main obstacle is Liu Bei. He claims to be the protector of Jing. We're here to strip him of that title. I will be commanding our forces personally. Bear in mind that if I am defeated, the battle is lost. As it stands, the advantage is ours. We outnumber the enemy, so our forces will be deployed to surround Liu Bei and crush him. Yue Jin will advance from the northwest and Yuan from the southeast. Strike Liu Bei swiftly and decisively.
Yes.
Leave it to us. My troops will be the first in the line to strike their main force.
Okay.
You got it. Speed is my specialty. They aren't going to know what hit them. You will overwhelm the center with numbers. I want Yu Jin and Li Dian to take the rear guard position and solidify our formation.
Aye, aye.
Understood. I will complete this task without fail. I understand. It's just that this is hard for me to say, but I'm getting a bad feeling about this fight. There are rumors that Liu Bei has employed a strategist, so I think we should be on the lookout for tricks and traps.
Right.
Yes, I agree. We'll need to keep an eye on how the enemy moves during battle. Shadow, that's where you come in. Adapting to the situation on the battlefield is what you do best. As a mobile unit, you can handle the tricks. Yeah. I'll do my best. Don't be so modest. I chose you for this task because I know you can get it done. Now then, we'll begin as soon as everyone's ready. time to take Jing province and one step closer to supremacy. Alright, so I got the staff as prep. I am actually gonna, I wish I had other weapons. Should I'm gonna try Dragon Spear again. Or actually, I haven't used fists in a while. Yeah, I haven't used fists in a while. Let me use the fist weapons. Stone Strike. What does that say? Elbow Strike, Palm Strike, and Aerial Retribution needs to go. Tempest Dance, Hurricane Kick. I'll get Hurricane Kick. Alright. Yeah, we'll get this. And what else? Is there anything else of use here? Spirit Peel, restore some of your Musu gauge. I'll take that. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Go and get them.
To battle. We will defeat Liu Bei and begin our conquest of Jing. What kind of music?
Once we take Jing, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people.
Wisdom and bravery of your people, huh?
Cao Cao's forces together.
It is just as Lord Zhuge said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Oh, fledgling Phoenix must be Zhuge Liang's wife. I forgot all about her.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us. It is an honor to face you on behalf of my lord.
Who said that?
Just like Lord Zhuge Liang told us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get out of here, boy.
They're ambushing us here? We must have taken our offensive too far. Take this. Take this.
Set traps. This won't be as easy as I hoped.
The enemy has stopped.
Zalion running from me? What?
There's nothing in our way, though. So let's go. You're starting to get fatigued.
Tatsumaki Senpukyak! Let's go, boy. I dodged there.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Say goodnight, boy.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Alright.
This may be too much for us to handle.
Everyone, fall back! Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
I see that y'all over here getting y'all tails whooped.
Can you lend a hand here?
Your ranks are coming apart at the center. Exploit the weakness with relentless force.
Tatsumaki Senpukyak. What?
There's something off about how this is playing out.
Tatsumaki Senpukyak.
Are you looking to have a bout with me?
Yeah, let's go.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
I go on you and joining the fray. We will turn the tide of this battle ourselves.
Time for us to head out too.
Tatsumaki Senpukyak!
No matter how irritating it is.
Wait, what's going on? Why? Where did he go?
As long as we take out Liu Bei, the reinforcements will not matter. We'll punch through the enemy officer and settle this at last.
Tatsumaki Senpukyak!
Lord Eugene, we should go fight off the reinforcements.
Has been defeated.
Let us be vigilant, as we do not have time to handle anything unexpected.
Let's go. Begin the advance.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, thanks for the help. But we took quite a beating. I think we'll pull back for now.
Pull back? No, don't pull back.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Charge, everybody charge.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
What you got, boy? What you got? Come on.
To accomplish nothing?
I guess you were, cause you trash, boy. Tatsumaki Senpukyak. You know what? I can do that too, boy. Camera, what are you doing? Get out of that form, son. Get out of that form, son.
What is this?
The enemy officer.
What am I doing? Oh, I look like a fool for arguing with that tactician.
This position has been secured. Now it is time to carry out the plan.
Liu Bei is shooting fire arrows, okay.
There we go.
Oh, 1-inch punch. It's over.
All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy
Forward
officer
march.
has been defeated. Let's go. So that's what they were after. How could I have let them deceive me?
Seems they've outwitted us. And we shall have to turn the battle on its head through our sheer might.
I'm saying.
We'll halt your advance toward Lord Liu Bei. There we go. It might have taken too long in regrouping. We must go and assist our allies right away.
Eat all of this, boy. Eat all of this. Let's show them your, let my pupil show you his might. Don't run now. Sit down, boy. Drop that fan and get out of here.
That will be
that much stronger.
the advance of Cao Cao's forces will now slow.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
What's wrong, boy? Get off your knees. Liu Bei. I ain't done yet. Get off. Sit down, boy.
Hard work has borne fruit.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Show me what you can do.
There's one more guy over here I gotta teach a lesson to. Oh, UAA. I'm putting the hands to you. You understand? I'm putting the hands to you. It's over.
I'm prepared.
The enemy
I
officer
know now how ill prepared I was. I will retreat.
Man, catch this Tatsumaki, boy.
I am ready.
No. I didn't say you can attack. No.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I had to put the hands to y'all. Let's go. Where's Liu Bei? I want y'all to see this strategy means nothing. You see this, Liu Bei? Strategy means nothing, boy. Get on that floor. Nah. Okay, you got one good hit in there. Everybody charge. Everybody charge. No.
Take this.
Now, bear witness to my power.
Nah, boy. Get up. Get up and fight back. No.
The enemy officer.
I had to show you the strategy.
I only hope that we've bought enough time to defend Jing.
We've emerged victorious. That was too close. Looks like Liu Bei has gained a formidable asset.
No, it's just your brother's trash. Yuan didn't do his part. Cobalt Storm. 294? Alright. I'll take that 294. I got enough to get the next thing on the tree.
This is taking longer than it should. They've been flexible and adaptable, deploying their forces in ways that play to their strengths. I'm loath to admit it, but they're a formidable foe.
And it seems that with every fight, their individual forces appear to be growing stronger. Liu Bei's army is nothing like the stories we've heard. Can this military strategist of theirs, this Zhuge Liang, be making such a difference?
I think so. Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's greatest strength is his ability to sway people with emotion. Now that Zhuge Liang is working for them, something might have changed in Liu Bei's heart, and the hearts of those who follow him.
A warrior's fighting spirit and his heart are one and the same. A weapon wielded without passion is mere tempered iron. But a weapon guided by a fighting spirit is terrifying, even in the hands of a child.
If you say so. I prefer to leave such thoughts to the philosophers while men like us focus on action. So let's bring back a full report on the battle and let Cao Cao and his strategists muse over the explanations, eh?
Man, Zhuge Liang was a powerful strategist. I ain't gonna hold him.
Time.
I ain't gonna hold him on that. Still no staff? Are you serious? But I used the fist this time around, so I'll use the new weapon I just got. What's it called? Cobalt Storm? Yeah, I'll use that. Wait, did I get I should have got another. Yeah, but that takes up so much. That takes up too much of my stuff. Alright, I guess I have to leave Tempest Dance. Alright, it doesn't appear that there are any more of my background quests. So
Have you heard? They say there's
Easy to lose your
moving
way
on to
in
the
the
next
mountains
quest
of Qi.
from Zhu Shu.
So this is about Zhuge Liang.
Yes. You're old acquaintances, aren't you? Can you tell me about him? What kind of man is he?
Eccentric without question, but also a genius of the highest order. I'm clever enough, I won't deny it, but I could never match the depth of his understanding and insights.
A genius, huh? Can you tell me more?
Huh. How about a story? This was a long time ago, back when we were students. There was a group of us, including myself and Zhuge Liang. We were discussing our futures, and Zhuge Liang was telling us what we would become. You'll be a governor, you a regional official, and so on. He doled out our destinies with a look of amusement. Then one of our classmates interrupted and asked, "What about you?" Zhuge Liang stopped, turned to our classmate and said, "Me? Why, I'll become neither governor nor magistrate. I'll be the next Guanzhong. Or maybe Yue Yi."
He said that? Guanzhong was the Chancellor of Qi, and Yue Yi, the military ruler of Yan. They are great heroes of the past, each truly singular.
My classmate scoffed at his reply. After all, he couldn't be serious, could he? He was a mere scribe, just like them. But now, years later, here we are. The classmates who laughed at Zhuge Liang have gone on to do exactly as he foretold.
Sounds like it was more than guesswork on his part.
When my classmates claimed that he was just making random guesses, he laughed at them. Will he go down in history as a peerless military strategist? I truly believe he has the skills to make that happen. But only one man truly knows him and understands his genius. The fledgling phoenix, Pan Tong.
I thought it was Pang Tong.
I see. Our military strategists are clever men, masters of their trade. But it seems he may be at another level entirely.
I heard he has been living as a hermit, holed up somewhere. It would not be an easy task to speak with him.
Lord Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's strength was his ability to sway people with emotion, yes? Perhaps this alliance is proof of that. Thank you for telling me this. It's given me another headache, to be sure. But it's always better to be informed.
I suppose. You know what I'm saying?
We've been victorious in the initial stage of our invasion of Jin, but I suspect we may yet face a challenge.
This Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon as they call him, is a worthy adversary. We drove Liu Bei out of Runan and into Jing province. A victory, yes, but one which we may come to regret in the coming weeks.
But Liu Bei has not taken control of Jing. After Liu Biao succumbed to his illness, his son, Liu Song, inherited the province. A blessing in disguise, you might say.
Liu Bei should have taken the chance to seize the province for himself, but luckily for us, he is not that sort of man. He let the opportunity slip by. No matter how many geniuses he gathers around himself, ultimately, he lacks true ruthlessness. In a way, it's one of his strengths, but also his greatest weakness.
Indeed. It's been a recurring pattern across his career. Because of it, he's never managed to seize land to serve as his base. If he ever did, if he were to become the ruler of a province, then he would be a major threat.
Yes, I agree. Shishu, do you have counsel for me?
No, my lord. Not at this time.
This man is a traitor, boy.
Then I shall send a great army to quash Liu Bei now, lest he turn Jing into a fortress. We must slay the serpent before it can gather the clouds around it and become a dragon.
And think about it, Guo was just as smart as Guo was just as smart as Zhuge Liang. Unfortunately, he didn't take enough care of his health. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I have vitality pills. Greatly shortens the cooldown of tactics. Temporarily shortens cooldown of tactics. Revives fallen bodyguards. I don't need that. Actually, let me go ahead and save right here because I don't want to. If this battle proves difficult, okay, I already set up my stuff. Changban it is then. Let's do it.
Liu Song was surprisingly quick to make his decision. He hung his head and surrendered as soon as he realized his cause was lost.
Liu Bei and his people escaped from Xiangyang. Now he is heading for Zhangxiao, no doubt to appeal for aid from Liu Qi, Liu Song's older brother.
Liu Bei and his people? That is unusual for both the leader and the peasants who willingly follow him.
Not for Liu Bei. He has the power to sway people to his will. It is not surprising he is able to command such loyalty.
And you just trash on the battlefield, boy. Maybe if you lost a few pounds, you could fight better.
I would scarce believe it possible, but the evidence is there before us, and I cannot deny it. Now quickly, gather your best men and go after him. We cannot let him reach Jiangxia under any circumstances.
Xiahou Dun was always the better of you brothers, cause y'all were you was trash, boy. Oh wow. After we invaded Jing province, Governor Liu Song offered a surrender. We can safely assume that this puts Jing into the hands of Cao Cao. However, this victory was tainted. Many peasants followed Liu Bei after he fled from Liu Song's side. Liu Bei refused to leave them behind, so they started marching together. For the people to leave their homeland behind like that, they must admire Liu Bei greatly. This isn't the first time his appeal has led to such unforeseen circumstances. We must end him before he can weaponize this charisma. Here's one thing I've always wondered. Why not Liu Bei and Cao Cao rule the land together? You know, I think a strong front from both of them. Could you imagine like Guo Jia and Sima Yi, Zhuge Liang fighting together? Like, it would be impossible to beat that strategy. Right now, we only have Zhang Liao, me, and you, Shadow. The rest of our allies will arrive eventually. But it would be terrible to have to wait and watch Liu Bei escape right before our eyes. So for now, even just the three of us, we're going after him. Only engage the enemy to get them out of your way. Choose your battles wisely and keep going, no matter what anyone says to you. Okay, so they want me to do a general hunt then, it seems. We're joining Cao Cao on his path of supremacy, and that means we must be ready to be feared. What? Understand. I suppose you always do speak your mind, but that only further demonstrates the value of your alliance with Cao Cao. The sooner we catch up with Liu Bei, the better. But after we cross Changban Bridge, the terrain will be a challenge. That's where you come in, Shadow. Your eyes will reveal asset. It'll be a real asset. If you read the movement of the wind, you may be able to find an unforeseen path that will let us take Liu Bei by surprise. Enough talk. We need to move out before Liu Bei slips beyond our grasp. I'm already prepared. Zhang Liao, it seems like you prepared, so let's go.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Go and get them.
Alright, so we're doing a general hunt.
Look! Let's go! It's Cao Cao's army! Cao Cao has come!
We don't have time to worry about the peasants. Hurry after Liu Bei.
You won't be Liu Bei. Cutting me down first!
I admire your spirit, but we will pass. Mark my words.
Look! It's Cao Cao's army!
Let's go.
Cao Cao has come!
As long as we are here, the defenseless will not be harmed. As is Liu Bei's command.
We defeat this officer, and the people will flee. But we need not scare the peasants more than necessary.
We finally caught up.
Now to go after Liu Bei.
They saved! Let's run while we can.
What's the matter? You go ahead, brother. Zhao Yun and I shall hold them here.
Very well. But you are to return alive and unharmed, you hear?
It's almost over for you, boy. Okay, they are getting away right now.
I shall slay Liu Bei myself.
Soldiers, someone help us!
With all my might.
Someone, please help! Lord Liu Bei's son, Ado! He's been left behind!
Lord Zhangfei, Nico, who holds the position here, bring back Ado. Forward march!
You know what? I need a weapon that does more single target damage, so let me go with this.
The servants of Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here stands Zhangfei of Yan. Come at me if you crave death.
Man, open the gate, bro. What's going on?
Got this. Let's get serious. It's good to see you unharmed. I, Zhao Yun, shall protect you with my life. Forward march!
We managed to cut them off just like Lord Jiaxu said. The enemy officer
occupied.
has been defeated.
That's so annoying, bro. Open the gate already. What?
Alright, let's catch up to Liu Bei while we can.
We cannot stop here. We must keep pushing on. He stands alone.
The
Surround
enemy
him.
officer has been defeated.
Why won't they let me open the door? Why do they keep letting stupid soldiers fight him?
Stop where you are. Going anyway. I'll make sure you fall by my sword.
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way! Look! Cao Cao soldiers have gone away! Quickly! Let's flee now while we can! Got this!
Did I just get hit by a cutscene?
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
And here we go again.
You thought you could just get past me? You'll never reach Liu Bei. Zhangfei again!
Let's go.
Time to act. Take this! Take that!
I mean, since you think you're so hard.
Take this!
I mean, since you think you're so hard, huh? Get in that sky. I told you, boy, you ain't nothing to me. You ain't nothing to me. Put that staff down. Come here.
What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei. Look! Cao Cao soldiers have gone away! Let's go! Quickly! Let's flee now while we can! I gotta retreat for now. I hope you can get away safely, brother.
I am a dragon burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
It's as if my blade was cutting nothing but air.
That man said if my blade was cutting nothing but air. Liu Bei has sprung an ambush. You think I care?
A capable sword, to say the least. Keep that up!
The enemy officer has been defeated. All forces are to pursue him with every man available. Now advance!
That's South South's reinforced. It's over for us if they catch up to us. We must hurry!
Bro, why do y'all keep
turn here? Jugo Leon? I don't think we're getting out of this easily.
The enemy officer, no matter how you see it, not today.
I know now how ill-prepared I was. I will retreat.
This land belongs to me.
I think it's safe to say this place is ours now.
Let's get serious.
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in GamezNChill went well, I take it?
Without issue.
Y'all better not let me get super mode.
Arrive in due time with reinforcements. So
you would try to stop us. There's much to say. But now, we fight!
Look at this camera, bro. What's going on? Bro, this camera is trash. What's wrong, Delia?
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Your combat abilities are terrific. They shall serve as an example for my own efforts.
I ain't done with you yet, boy.
Got this. Bear witness to my power. Dragon. Let's get serious. Got this.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I can't swap.
Well for us at this rate.
I have no more soldiers. What?
Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance. Got this.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Let's get serious.
How about this?
Turn the tables.
How about no?
Retreating's the last thing I want. Even so, I'm leaving the rest to you.
Let's go, boy. I ain't done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I ain't done.
must
The
consider
enemy
our
officer
safety first.
has been defeated.
Hold back.
Let's get serious. Got this.
I'm gonna make sure I kill both of y'all.
Let's get serious.
Get out of here.
The enemy officer.
You next with these stupid rings. Let's go.
This enemy officer beneath me.
Get out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. How about this? Now, time to act.
How about another 1-inch punch?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from GamezNChill.
You think I'm supposed to care about that?
I leave the rest up to you.
Get that. Let's get serious. I see you. I see you.
Back up. I said back up.
Bear witness of my power.
I am ready.
I better watch out. I'm almost a super warrior.
Is this the end for me? After all the sacrifices my comrades
Dude,
made
they will not let me target Liu Bei.
repay them.
You hold them off. Escape while you can. Show our children and grandchildren. Show them a world in which they can live freely and without strife.
Take this. You have my word.
No.
It's time we make it a reality.
Liu Bei has escaped. I was about to say, if they said I lost that after all that fighting, I'd have been heated.
So he managed to get away. A man of Liu Bei's capabilities is a threat indeed.
He only got away because of the game, though. Like, I whooped him down. Relentless Whirl, able to stop certain attacks and stagger the enemy. Okay. The fists aren't bad though, I have to admit, the fists are not bad. He managed to escape.
So, Liu Bei's escaped us again.
I truly thought we had him. It should have been over.
So now what?
There's no point continuing this chase any further. We would just be sacrificing more men.
It pains me to say it, but I agree. I'll gather our troops and withdraw to Shenyang.
Good. Liu Bei, just as I foresaw, you have become the main obstacle standing in my way. But if you insist on taking to the skies like a dragon, you leave me no choice but to shoot you down. It is down to fate now. When we meet again, we will find out once and for all which of us has been chosen by the heavens.
Chosen by the heavens, huh?
What a battle.
I would kill this
I
dude.
can scarcely believe all that happened. Lord Cao Yun, charging alone through Cao Cao's camp. Lord Zheng Fei, standing alone and fighting what seemed like an entire army. Despite knowing the danger, the people of Shenyang are following Lord Liu Bei all the way. I doubt anyone ever imagined such a thing was possible. Did you?
We should kill him before he goes to Shu.
It was a feat only Lord Liu Bei could accomplish. Truly, he is a foe to be feared. People's hearts are a strange and puzzling thing. With heart alone, A mediocre warrior can transform himself into an army of one, while powerless peasants can be turned into a mighty army. That is why Cao Cao fears Lord Liu Bei, his power to sway the hearts of the people. That alone makes him more formidable than the mightiest warrior. But then, hearts are also fickle and change like the wind. Lord Cao Cao seeks to govern the world with reason. This is a firmer foundation. That is why I believe he is the stronger of the two. But which of these two ways will sway the people? Which path does the world seek from its heroes? Perhaps the next battle will provide the answer.
The next battle, huh? Alright, so we got nothing new. Nah, I want to use another one. Actually, there's no point. I only got 6. So, moving on. Let me go ahead and save. Every time I say I'm gonna do one more, it's always like a 40 or 50 minute thing. Let's see what Cao Cao has to say. Even though I'm at time.
Liu Bei has moved from Zhangsha to Fangkou. He may be seeking refuge with the Sun clan.
The Sun clan. They were in their prime under Sun Ce, but since the succession, they have been weakened by internal conflict and intrigue.
That said, Wu remains one of the most powerful forces in the realm today, comparable only to ourselves and to Liu Jiang of Bashu. I imagine Liu Bei is carefully considering who to ally with against us. Liu Jiang or Sun Quan?
Of those two, Sun Quan is the clear choice. Consider his officers, Cheng Pu, Huang Gai, and Heng Deng, followed by Zhou Yu and Lu Su. A fine mix of age and wisdom with youth and intelligence.
Yes, but we have the superior force and an overwhelming advantage in numbers. We could try to contact Wu and ask for their surrender.
Yes. If they were wise and the terms were fair, they would surely consider it, especially once they see the size of our army.
It's worth a try. Send an envoy.
You know they're not going to surrender.
Sun Jian or Sun Ce would simply reject the offer no matter the terms. But with Sun Quan in charge, perhaps they will listen to reason.
And if they do refuse our terms, we will simply apply pressure on the Sun clan and fracture their coalition.
Yes, and while we wait for a reply, we can continue training our naval forces.
Our troops are men of the plains, not the sea. We need experienced naval officers to make them into seafarers.
Wu is located on the banks of the Yangtze River, and they likely have sailors aplenty. Whereas I doubt our army holds a single experienced mariner.
Perhaps we could enlist the help of the officers we captured in Jing. Many of them are well versed in naval matters.
We have little choice in the matter. We cannot avoid a fight on the river and will need their aid. Reorganize our forces, taking into account our disadvantage on the water. We want as many ships and men as we can afford. This may be our only opportunity to smash those who oppose us in one fell swoop. We cannot afford to let it slip from our grasp.
I don't like the sound of that. Sent a letter urging Sun Quan to surrender. The reply he received days later was a clear refusal. Those who resist must be obliterated. Calmly, Cao Cao issues the order. The Battle of Chibi, or Chubu, however they pronounce it, is about to begin.
I did not expect them to reject our terms. A wandering general with barely an army to his name convinced them to join him in fighting the greatest army in the realm.
By sheer force of will, he's dragged the whole nation into his war. Liu Bei's is as troublesome as I feared.
What say you, my lord? It is no small matter to go to war against a nation as powerful as Wu.
It changes nothing. Our goal remains the same. We will continue the naval training and trust in our strategy to win the day. If we fool ourselves into thinking he is guided by anything other than emotion and instinct, the road to victory will be hard. We can only defeat Liu Bei with our own logic and reason.
That's crazy. Did they get a new staff in? No new staff still? I just need to stop asking at this point. If y'all haven't seen the Romance of the Three Kingdoms TV series, this battle in that series was epic. You gotta watch that series. I think we all know what happens here. Huang Gai allowed himself to be captured as part of Wu's plan. I can't stand that dude right there, boy. I can't stand him. Cao Cao Camp, Chibi, Zhongsha Commandery, Jing Province. Pang Tong, huh?
Why, if it isn't Shishu? How long has it been?
See, kill him right now. Kill him, he's an enemy. Kill him.
Pang Tong, what brings you here? I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army.
Oh.
You too, eh? You don't sound pleased, Shishu. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often. What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business. No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation. Oh? Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground.
Ew.
They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pang Tong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Ah, duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then.
Cao Cao was kind of dumb right here.
Pang Tong.
I don't know why he thought Pang Tong would actually serve him. That's crazy.
Ah, it's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other.
Why are you here, bro?
Simple. I'm in Lord Cao Cao's service now. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do. These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path. Not when he's chosen it of his own volition. this path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen. And I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
You don't understand, bro. I'm from the future. I already know your path. You plan to betray us. But yeah, if you haven't seen the Romance of the Three Kingdoms TV series,
we have enough ships and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sinchuan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable, not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage, but we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But what could it be?
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting target. But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pangtong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick. But what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why we will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the Guardian of Peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction.
I'll try.
Thank you. We are counting on you.
Wait, so can I change the Battle of Chibi? Can I change its fate?
I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now. Ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
So can I change the outcome of Chibi?
I've survived many a battlefield.
I wonder. Okay, so I already have these. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna stick with Fist for now. Alright. I got time. I'm overtime actually, but I'm gonna go ahead and fight Chibi.
It is almost time to set out. This will be the greatest battle yet. Are you ready for it?
Good. Then let us go. From this moment on, you must be on your guard at all times.
How would the Guardian of Peace change this battle around, I wonder?
Let's begin.
Yes.
Allow me to lay out a situation. After chasing Liu Bei from Changban, our forces have continued southward and have now reached the Yangtze River. However, we have been intercepted by Wu. They have allied themselves with Liu Bei and hope to turn us away at Chibi. The leader of Wu, Sun Quan, has rejected Lord Cao Cao's call for surrender and made himself an ally of the weakened Liu Bei. On the face of it, it's a foolish alliance, and that leads me to believe there's something else at play here.
Yes.
Liu Bei has a knack for defying the odds, but it's hard to imagine they would wager their kingdom's future on the man's luck alone.
Yep.
Exactly. If this isn't some desperate last attempt, what is it? They must have some gambit they're hoping to pull off. That's why we need to keep Lord Cao Cao's safety in mind, no matter what they attempt.
I agree.
Agreed. As long as our Lord is safe, we have options. We're starting off in a highly advantageous position. After all, now let us discuss tactics. First, we will send elite troops by boat from east and west to destabilize their guard. The defector from Wu, Lord Huang Gai, has told us that they use archers for defense. They will be our first targets. Once they are eliminated, our main fleet will advance from the center, swallowing the entirety of their main force. The ships in our fleet are connected by chains, creating a footing for this that is solid as the ground itself. Our rapid deployment across the water was made possible by our Lord Pang Tong, the great strategist known as the Fledgling Phoenix. There is admittedly the worry of fire attacks upon our vessels, but the direction of the wind is in our favor.
Yes.
Any fire should fly right back in their faces, but as you know, there are no absolutes in battle. Shadow, you shall act as a safeguard. If your eyes perceive anything amiss, please protect Lord Cao Cao. I'll be watching closely.
Yes.
My bird with eyes like the dawn sky, my fate is in your hands. Alright, let's see how we do.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
I know how this battle ends, but
now go.
Let's see how they depict the battle ending.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties so that we may claim a crushing victory.
I'm about to say, I can't move.
First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance! Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs! To protect our land and maintain our pride! For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle! Let loose a rain of arrows! Do not let the enemy approach! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Yeah, they're waiting for the wind.
Once this battle is won, Cao Cao's dream will be within our grasp. Still, our task remains unchanged. Strike down the enemy and claim victory. That is all. If you understand the plan, then let's go.
The final battle is at hand. Behold, I shall join the fray!
I'm about to say, what's going on?
So you've come. But it shall not be so easy to slip past me.
It's over.
All my might.
Infested. The enemy officer shall return to review my strategy.
You've proven your worth in battle 1,000-fold.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
We have, but you let Liu Bei change your mind, boy. You let Liu Bei turn you into a chump.
Somehow, we made it. Now, let's do this!
What you got, boy?
Don't let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
I didn't say you could Musu attack, did I? I think it's over, Han Dong.
It's simply been best. The enemy officer
If I was ever here.
Until next time.
Yeah, the fist do way more damage.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What you got, boy?
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, there's only so much we can do. Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Very well. Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
Rub salt into the wound.
Damn! How did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
It's over, boy.
I shall pray to invoke the winds.
We end this here.
That white fan. His appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward! And your comrades.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
This relentless rain of arrows has slowed our advance to a crawl. Let's go. We must deal with their archers first and foremost. Start the advance!
I'm actually gonna do something different.
Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Zhuge Liang is praying? There must be some other meaning behind it.
Came running out despite the risks, huh? I admire the courage. Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, who is ours for the taking?
The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
An enemy assault.
You know what?
In that case, we shall do as planned.
This prayer desk is certainly well guarded. Clearly they are up to something here.
You're behaving irrationally. Perhaps I can help you calm yourself.
Who are you talking to?
On your own? And open it. Too bad I'm the one who found you.
You seem completely unaware of your surroundings. Not a good sign if you want to take me on. Commence the advance.
Where's
Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance. This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
We have lured Cao Cao's forces quite some distance. So too, have we averted their gaze from the base. With this, we can hold out until the designated time arrives.
You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait, what? What happened to
One guy? I can't believe it.
What happened to
He
the
really defected from
the gate?
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
If you would.
Now, advance!
I didn't have to fight him after all.
Show you. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. Looking rough. Whoa.
Look around. You are alone. You don't even stand a chance.
I'll be the deciding factor of that.
Choice. I hope you're not expecting to defeat me.
A lively one to be charging in like this. Now, let's see how you match up.
Oh, you're good. Quite good. Still, my will cannot be broken so easily.
You've overextended yourself. Defeating you should be easy enough.
Really? Because I done knocked you off the...
We have the upper hand. Galvanize yourselves, everyone. Let us swiftly crush the enemy.
And now, I will go back to the hands. Where's my strongest one at? Is this the strongest one I got? 284?
We've rallied to some extent, yet there's no telling how things will go from here.
Got this. There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle. Now, counting on you. That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Not today.
Where your people at, Juga?
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I, Zhonghe, have defeated the enemy officer. Bear witness to my power.
I got him before he could pray.
No further.
The enemy officer
To taste defeat such as this, I fear the plan may no longer be achievable.
Let's go. Go.
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward. Unflinching, unstoppable.
Let us go, brave soldiers. I can't get off. I'm stuck. Alright, give me my halberds back. 282? I'll take that. Do we have any? Yeah, they're in there though. Let's go.
Let's get serious. Turn the tables. Time to act.
The resistance is futile.
What's wrong, boy? Who is that?
Take this.
That's right, Jordan. Get out here, bro.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Let's go then.
Let's do it. You know what? Let's go do some more damage to the rest of these guys. That's right. Do as much damage as you can.
It's over.
You can handle this. Another victim has fallen before me.
Alright. They're all weak. They're all weak. Let's get them.
The enemy officer
I don't know how ill-prepared I was. I will.
Now, hold on, boy.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. An opening. The enemy officer.
Let us postpone this fight until next time. Farewell.
We end this here.
What's wrong, Guan Yu?
Let's end this, brother! No! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know it's irritating that you always lose to me, ain't it?
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing.
What? Do not consider withdrawing. We stopped the prayer. What are you doing? I'm on my way, dog. I'm on my way.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
I'm lost. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm lost. I can't get to him.
Bale, I leave the rest up to you.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
Guy has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup. Let's cover some ground. An opening.
No, boy.
We may not be able to make it through this.
You know what? Let me go back to the fist. Let me go back to the fist. It's over, Zhang.
I expected more out of an officer.
Let's get some apologies. But I must fall back.
What is this? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time I see you, you're finished!
Is that it? Turn the tables.
I don't think so, boy. It's over. I said I don't think so, boy. It's over. I was blocking that though. Get in that sky. Let me do some air combos. It's over, boy.
The winds have changed.
I can't believe
the enemy officer.
A little too convenient to be a mere coincidence.
I knew you'd come.
I got you, boy.
We have a fighting chance.
I got you, bro.
Is everyone ready? We need to act as one. Advance. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power.
I ain't done yet.
This is your end.
Is this the Super Musu or the regular? It was the regular.
Whoa.
All my might. I can't take another step.
The enemy officer.
There's no way you can catch up.
Defeated.
So don't bother chasing me.
The situation is in our favor.
Time to go all out. It seems we now have the advantage.
No, boy.
Time for us to make our mark.
Hey, who is that over there?
We end this here.
Situation. The enemy.
They're getting kind of close to Cao Cao. Gunning, huh?
You've made it far. That spirit. I'll give you that.
I remember how your men treated me before. I won't forget.
Got this.
We may not be able to make it through.
I must say, playing the role of a traitor cuts deep into one's soul. But I was able to infiltrate deep into the enemy's ranks. It was worth it in the end.
Set the fires! Commence the counterattack!
Why did I appear off the ship?
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste.
That's crazy. So it didn't matter if you stopped the prayer or not.
You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them events. We shape the world to our will. Forward march.
And then you saw they took me away from God names.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. The ships go up in flames one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall.
The enemy
It was
officer
you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
Most of the ships are up in flames now. The way ahead may also be blocked. Stay vigilant.
I hate to admit it, the enemy is a step ahead of us. But we can still escape with our lives.
Bro, I am Trarian.
We lead the vanguard and break through the enemy forces.
The enemy officer
We must open a path for those Telltale. It is in dire situations such as these where we may find hope. Break through their ranks and let that light of hope shine through.
It's over for you, boy. That's dumb that you can't stop that from happening.
And now, my work here is done. It's about time I return to my true allies. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
Pantong. A free spirit, if I have ever seen one.
It's over!
You thought you were somebody, didn't you, bro? Get in that sky. Who you thought you used to be?
The enemy officer
I taste victory
has been defeated.
Moment. Savor it.
Let's go.
See me again.
You ready for this?
And now they're gonna let him power up again. Stop running from me, you coward. And why they give him like infinite skills and stuff? I mean, infinite armor. Get out of my face.
Be honest. Looking rough. Where about the others? There must be something I can do.
And he just gets to Musu again right away.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back and get my head straight.
Let's go.
How about to say, are they still there? Let me pick up these healing items and then get back into the fight.
Let's go.
Wait, there's another general here?
It is an honor to face you on behalf of my lord.
An opening. Time to act.
Oh, I meant to use the other method.
All my might.
I've suffered heavy losses. I must withdraw for now.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Yeah, this is the way to crumble their armor pretty quickly.
I must consider withdrawing.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Take this. Time to act. Take this. Time to attack.
I've almost got my super form up.
Sound the retreat! We cannot hold out any longer!
An opening. Tables turned. Take this.
Look at that. Why does he get super armor to run away? That's so dumb.
The enemy officer. Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again!
Retreat. That.
Gotta be quicker. Like this,
Alright, I think I almost got enough.
I've proved I'm a true warrior.
Alright, let's do it.
An opening. Nice try. Take this. An opening. An opening.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
So! Prepare yourself! Your life shall end here!
An opening! Cannot stop now. Let's break through and continue our escape.
Wow, look at how many people I cleared out.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Man, South, stop being weak, bro.
You appear when you're most needed. This action is a talent in itself.
All my might. Let's get serious. Attack. Time to attack. All my might. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. See you. Time to attack.
My apologies, but I must fall back with all my might.
Gotta be quicker. Take this. Time to act.
He just gets to run through my tornado?
Tables turned.
officer has been defeated.
Look at what's coming next time.
Here I go.
Let's get serious.
So he just get the track to me like automatically, huh?
It's over.
I'll take care of you then, since you wanna be so hard.
The enemy officer
retreat for now.
has been defeated.
Rest assured, payback awaits you.
Time to act.
No, I want this chump right here. What's wrong, Sun Chuan?
An opening. An opening. An opening.
No. Get over here, boy. I am not done with you. Look at this mess, man.
Done. We have no choice. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The next battle.
God, dude, get out here, bro.
Take this. Behold my power.
How's this? Is what I'm trying to say.
Another victim has fallen before me.
Don't run, hand dang.
While my body still allows it.
We're in the shoot.
Look at this mess, bro.
Let's end this. Patiently. Another victim has fallen before me. I was ever here. Until next time.
Man, get off of me. Let me back in. Tag me back in, bro. Tag me back in. I want y'all to know. I'm whooping all of y'all. Of course, he gets to just run through everything, huh?
Not good enough. An opening. An opening. Take that. Not good enough. Take that. An opening.
All right, so you want to run? Let me make it so you can't run away. Let me make it so you can't run away. Get back here, boy, and fight me like a man.
Not good enough. Not good enough. Time to act. I'm still looking rough.
No. Get in that sky. I told you to fight me like a man, and you gonna run like a coward? It's over for you, boy.
I was careless. The enemy officer has been defeated. We have no choice but to fall back. Onward. So close.
Oh, you still left, huh? There's still you left, huh? Well, guess what? Not for long. Get in that scout. I'm upset now.
We end this here.
I'm mad now. I'm parrying everything. I'm parrying everything. Come on, what you running from? It's over.
Survive at all costs. You must be ready to do whatever it takes.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Man, I'm gonna make sure I beat this.
Liu Bei. I wonder sometimes if heaven is on his side. But still, I am alive, which means my own share of heaven's luck has not completely run out. Not yet, anyway. I will not give up this fight. Many good men have sacrificed themselves for my ambition. Everything we have gained so far is thanks to you, your bravery and heroism. My very life is a testament to all those who have died for my cause, and all those who still live to fight. The future is still in our hands.
Lord Cao Cao.
We will prevail no matter what. Do not fail me now.